Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we're going to be taking a look at Tera Pro and the brand new FM7 module in-app purchase update. That's a mouthful. All right. We're going to get into it today. We've got a great featured artist to close the show before we send you to Thomas Christ. We're going to do it all right about now. Hello, welcome to the show. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS, and I hope you're doing okay. Ooh, man, it's chilly. It's chilly here in Australia, and, man, I woke up this morning, I jumped in the shower, and one of my dreadlocks is broken off. What's going on? It's broken off. It's broken. So I was in the shower going, what the hell happened to my dreadlock? So I'm going to have to find it. I don't know where it is. The mystery of the dreadlock. I'm going to have to go find it. It's probably in my bed. And you know what I'm going to do? Because I don't care. Because I'm a rebel. I'm living on the edge. I'm going to super glue it back together. Because that's what we do. Yeah, because that's what you can do with dreadlocks. All right, enough of my tomfoolery. Let's say hello to, of course, our Wart Warriors. Without you, we couldn't do this. You guys make things rock here, being Wart Warriors. We're over like 114 Wart Warriors at the moment, which is amazing. You can join below by clicking the join button for $1 a month. And speaking of that, guess what's coming up? Yes, I know, it's long awaited, it's long overdue. It is happening. The Wart Warrior quiz is up on the members part of the channel here. If you're a member, you can go and see the date. You can set your reminder. You've got to be in it to win it. Yeah, there's only going to be 50 seats available in the quiz. So it's 50 questions hosted by me and Brad Example. It's in your members section on this YouTube channel. It's happening in the US and UK on the 27th. Is that right? Yes, the 27th of August, Monday morning here in Australia, at the ludicrous time of 6 a.m. But it is happening. Oh, yeah, the quiz. It is alternative music from across 3 decades. So you better start practicing and all that. Me and Brad, as I said, I think are hosting it, so it's going to be good fun. Let's say hello to everybody here in the chat. Hello, Gregory O'Sullivan and Ashley HM, who's just had a milestone on her YouTube channel. Congratulations. Rise of Dark Leela just sung a bunch of songs on her channel. Amazing stuff. Thomas Christ, the amazing Thomas Christ, what can I say? The Falcro's here. We love the Falcro, don't we? We'll give Falcro kisses all night long. Ed B. Metal, what is happening? What a great show we had yesterday, yeah? Playing with the Moga Foga pedals, and we had the head designer from Moog here in the channel while we were going through the pedals. How cool was that? Brad Example, hello to you. Feisty Feather, and your other half. I saw Falcon Blues is here as well. Hello to both of you. Hope you're well. And so Hugh Grant, I mean Hugh Caldwell. Not Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant's a nonce. I shouldn't have said that. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Chad Freeman, the magical Chad Freeman, is here as well. Hello to you all. If I've missed you, I'm a dick. Really, I sometimes miss it. And that's me. You know what I'm saying? Did you find that funny? I'm sure Hugh Grant didn't. Anyway, so some cool news. Hey, so yesterday we had the head designer of the software department of Moog here while we're doing the show, and he really loved the show so much that he handed me a whole bunch of codes for you Patreons. If you're a Patreon, you can become a Patreon at patreon.com/Jade Starr. $5 and over a month lets you go in for some of the codes and stuff, and $1 a month, I'll master your songs each weekend. Yeah. So he sent some codes. He really loved the show, and we may be hearing from him a little bit more on the channel. Ooh, very exciting stuff coming up. That's really cool. Thanks, Thomas, for posting the link there for those who have iOS devices and there's no join button. You got to do, oh no, that was the Patreon link. So I'm so far behind, man. It's early. But what are we doing today? We're looking at Tera Pro. Tera Pro, I've done already so many shows on Tera Pro. I've done a lead show on it, just showing you how to use Tera Pro. It is a modular synth with so much more. And we've done a show for every module that has been released. And today's no different. They've got a brand new module that has been released, an FM7 module. But let's quickly jump over here to these places, to the Beat community. Hello, Blue Unicorn. Good to see you. Boom. The Beat community. These guys are great at the Beat community. If you save them to your favorites on your desktop or your Chrome or wherever you browse, every day it's updated with desktop software, new software that's come out across Mac, PC, samples and expansion packs and iOS software tutorials. Lots of great stuff here. Recommend you check these guys out. They've got a Facebook page as well. Hello to Ali if you're watching. And price drops. What do we got over here? Price drops 7X Wave sample sequence, which we'll be doing a show on soon. It's been out for a little while, but it's by the maker of PunkGen. MIDI Strummer and DigiSticks, two of my favorite apps, on sale. Down to $6.99 and $9.99, a drum app respectively, and a guitar app. So if you can't play guitar, MIDI Strummer's your bag. It'll help you play some really cool guitar. Delay 3000, Chord Bud, Art Bud, lots of rock session band apps. We'll jump over to the second page today. It's all going to be session band apps. Look at that. Synthmaster 1, Cubasis 3 and 2, Bleece Sample Wiz, which just got a new expansion pack as well. I'll probably be looking at next week. Good Times, and a whole bunch of Bleece apps are on sale. Rainbow Delay, a little forgotten app there, which is wicked. Vocal Tune Studio, lots of good stuff on sale at the moment. But today we're looking at Tera Pro. It's $9.99 to actually buy the app, and it has in-app purchases. You probably don't even need the in-app purchases to get started with this app because it's such an amazing synthesizer. It is really cool. But that would be foolish of me to tell you that. Let me jump over here to my Mac so I can show you the prices of... Oh, I keep doing that. So here we go. Let's zoom in with my... So there are the prices. This is FM7 module, $9.99 for this module. You get a whole heap of sounds in here, which we're going to be running through today. Plus, you can do something even better, and you can add your own. You can add a plethora of sounds to this. Hello, Ed Zielinski, there in the chat. So the other ones are the Waveshaper module waves. There's one more that's missing, which if I click more, Brains module, Brain Z. So I've covered all of those in previous shows. We've got, I think I've got 4 shows on Tera Pro already, because it's wicked, and we're going to get into it today. All right, where shall we start? Shall we start at the beginning? Yes, that's where all good things start, don't they? Okay. I've got a project which I made last night before I went to bed. I nearly forgot about it, so I had to rush and make something really quick. So forgive me. It is what it is. And let's just play it. And I'll explain. So we've got Euclidean. Whenever you just need to make some music really quickly, Euclidean is the place to go. If you can find the Euclidean. Most people can't. Anyway. God damn, what is happening? What is going on with this show? No wonder I get demonetized. Anyway, so we've got 4 copies of Tera Pro running here as instruments. We've got a drum computer for drums, and we've got DigiSticks as an accompaniment of drums as well. And Euclidean is controlling all 4 of these Tera Pros. And let's just hit the play and make me shut up. Give that some applause. There you go. All right, cool. So the thing is with this app, there is so many sounds in here. It's ridiculous. So hard to choose some sounds because it's crazy. They're all good. Let's clear this little baby out of here. We don't need you right now. You can go and play. Thanks for your work. Let's open up a copy of Tera Pro here. So this works on all of your doors, you know, your Logics, your AUMs, your Garage Bands, all of them, your Cubases, it works for all of them. Gregory says, sorry if I appear absent in your show today. I'm still having chat problems. Doesn't seem to affect Jade or Pete's show. It's driving me crazy. Man, there's a lot of chat problems happening with YouTube at the moment. Sometimes you're just typing and then the chat just says error, 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 and everyone just stops chatting and then it's back. And then Gregory's been dealing with this for a while where in some chats he can't be seen even though he's not blocked, but other chats. YouTube, sort it out, man. Really, getting tiring. I'm just going to connect my keyboard. And we'll take a look at this. So, once you've got Tera Pro and you own Tera Pro, and then you buy the in-app purchase, the way to activate the in-app purchase is via the standalone version. So let's show you that first. So here is the standalone version. Up here with the little cogwheel, the settings, you'll see down here it says in-app shop. And you can restore your purchase or buy from in here as well. So you can see I have all 4 of these modules. Just so you know, you can't do it as an AUV3. You have to do it as a standalone to purchase the in-app purchase, just so you know. And we're clear on that. We can close the standalone version and head back over here to our in-app purchase. Now, see, it's not in here. See that? When I go to the little cogwheel, there's no purchase, no in-app purchase section. So you have to do that in the standalone. Once you've done it, and you open Tera Pro, you're taken always to this Alpha Centauri, which is the kind of like the initial sound that you get with Tera Pro. Then you have to go to the presets. So click here in the middle, head to presets, go one back, and you'll see you've got FM7. This is your preset pack. So, and the best way to do it is just to click anything, just click one of them, and now we're in here. And like all of the things here in Tera Pro, everything's modular. So when you click up the top, it expands and you get further options. So you can see clicking on the names, open things up further. And here is our module. This is the complete FM7 module. And this is where you choose all your sounds. So you'll notice to the top left here, you've got this FM7 voice ROM section. Yeah. And there's 2 sections. Where it's lit up, if you click there, you get given a selection of cartridges. Now, if you're new to FM synthesis, back on the DX7, everything was done with carts. All the sounds are on ROM carts. So it's holding true to the original kind of deal here. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ROM carts. And when you click on each one and then hit done, you get a selection of instruments here. So underneath is, so up the top here is where you choose your cartridges. And down below is, once you're in a cartridge, is where you choose your instruments. So you can see here we've got timpanis and drums and flutes and marimbas and clavs and pipes and organs and bass and pretty much all you go to. There's a lot of sounds in here you know and love. But before we jump in and play with them all, I want to show you something else. So we'll click back up the top here. And where we've got cartridges, so you can, if I hit number 4 here and hit done, you'll see there's a whole bunch of different instruments, bassoons, horns, trombones, strings, bells. So you've got lots of sounds in there. But you can import sounds as well. So let's do that first. And luckily, back, I think it was 2020. I'm trying to remember what year it was. Probably 2021, I did a tutorial for an app called KQ Dixie, which again was something you could import DX7 ROMs in. And I downloaded there's plenty of places on the internet you can download old DX7 ROMs, and they're nothing. They're like, for the complete set, they're like 20 megabytes. It's ridiculous. You can import those into this module. Yes, indeed you can. I've confirmed it, and we're going to try it now. So I had to go back to my KQ Dixie review to find the link for the... Because I put the link, and I've put the link in the description here. Oh, I put the link in the description today to download the zip file, which has them all. And luckily, I jumped over here to my downloads and did a search for DX7. And I still have it. When did I download this? The 26th of the 12th, 21. So I still have this zip file. And this is about 20 meg or something. See you later, Ashley. Take care. And this has virtually every DX7 sound you can imagine. Yeah, it's almost a complete zip file. Now, you don't need to unzip it or anything like that. And we're going to try and import it now and see if it actually works. So we'll do that. So I know it's in my downloads folder because I can see it here from 2021. I haven't tried this yet. Hopefully we can do it within the AUV3. We should be able to. So I'm going to go up here, click this, and I should have to hit plus. Cool. And that's opened up my Files app. Then we're going to go to my iCloud Drive. We want to go to Downloads folder. And I'll search for DX7. There it is. So I'm going to click on this and hit open. And wait and see what happens. See what happens? Fingers crossed. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hello, Mateus. Good to see you. All right, let's see if it's in here. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. It's in there. DX7 all the web. So if you want to get this, as I said, I've put the description. Oh, man, I keep opening the wrong app today. I've put the link in the description. We'll take you to this page here. I think this is where I got it from, pretty sure. And it's this one here. So, yeah, it's that one. All the web patches, all in one go. So it is in the description, and you just download that zip file. You saw how easy that was to install. Now, let's see if I choose. And look at this. Here we go. Look, oh, my God. Look at all these sounds. There we go. Heaps and heaps. So lots of file diving, but damn, look at that. Shall we pick one? Okay, so they're working. They're working. And each of these files has so many. Look at Look at them all. Crazy, crazy stuff. So this is just a freebie that you can add. So that's really good. Lots of sounds in there you can add. But let's go and focus on what you get for your $10. Alrighty. So we got ROM set A here. And again, we can set this to number 1. Cool. All right, we'll have a look at the controls too. Nice. Filthy. You've got so within this module, you've got a whole lot of things you can do here. So you've got a transpose. Double tap to bring back to the middle. Now you've got this pitch modulation sensitivity. Sets the pitch modulation sensitivity for all operators. Applying pitch modulation results in vibrato type effects. So you can hear that. Lovely jubbly. You've got a feedback here. Remember, this is FM synthesis, so I forget which show I did where I explained how FM synthesis works. Also, you've got some algorithms down here. This is really cool. So these algorithms, they put together, hello princess, they take all these aspects of these things here and they put them in different orders. So you can see different blocks and you can run through these algorithms. So this FM7, so this algorithm, it says the FM7 has a total amount of 6 operators. The way in which each of the operators are combined is known as an algorithm. 32 programmed algorithms are available and can be set here. So as you see, when I go through them, I'm just clicking through over here. So our brass sound becomes extremely dirty. So this is on algo number 3. It's 32 algos. And this is all just from one sound, our one brass sound. Nice. Now remember, also, we're just playing around today with this one particular module. You can add many modules. You can go in here and add more and more modules to this and make incredibly complex sounds because you've got so many different modules. You've also got built-in effects in here as well too. Let's turn on some of these. What do we got on this one? We can add a delay. Make sure we're on. We got a chorus, a reverb. So in here with Tera Pro, you get a drive, parametric EQ, phaser, flanger, delay, chorus. So you get a whole bunch of effects in here that you don't have to do anything external. You've even got an ARP in here as well, which I've covered in the main show I did on this app. Nice. And that's all just come from one simple, basic brass sound. So it's why this is a really solid app. Now, up here, we've got, we can change Mark 1. So this is set to Mark 1. This is sounding exactly identical to the original hardware from 1983, or high res, a modern engine with the same sound as the Mark 1, but much less digital aliasing. Let's talk about down here. You'll find your attack, sustain, and decay. We've got a brightness knob. Let me turn that up and down. So your attack, that's up really high. So if you want to make your pad sounds, you want to turn up that attack, add a bit of sustain in there. So pretty common stuff there. Your attack, and again, double click. Does double click work? Yes. Double click and it'll bring everything back to the center. You've got a tremolo. So if you want to attach this to anything, now you can attach like things like the pitch. You've got a wow here. So the wow sets the amplitude modulation sensitivity. And you can attach these things to the mod wheel. Say you want to attach to the mod wheel here. You can do all that stuff as well. Or the pitch. Why am I not getting that? But you can do all of that stuff. We've got our LFO, our low frequency oscillator here. So we can change our LFO, speed, the delay time, the amplitude modulation depth. We've also can change the types of LFOs. So this is a triangle, saw up. Sample and hold. You can also sync the LFO to your project of your DAW. We haven't even changed sounds yet. We're just using one sound so far. So this is still the brass. That is it. That is it. We haven't done anything else. Let's turn down the LFO on here. So let's go through some sounds. We've got another brass. Hi Kingers, hope you're doing well. We can give this a bit of volume here. Here we go. So remember, these are very, this is a very kind of old style of sound, modeled off that original kind of DX7, old sounds that are, still incredibly powerful these days compared to all the new fancy stuff we have. I'm just bouncing through some strings. Shall we get something to control this so I'm not playing keyboard and boring with my terrible skills? We'll throw in something like a Zoa. Let Zoa do all the lifting for now. We'll send a Zoa out to Tera Pro. In fact, let's do this. Let's make 4. Let's create 4 of these. They get really confusing for you all. Add a Tera Pro. Actually, we'll copy this, select and paste. and paste, and paste. There we go. And we'll go in here and we'll hook all these up to the one Zoa. Let's do this. And I'm going to split them on individual tracks, yeah? So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go into Zoa and split them all up. So we'll turn them all on. And they'll all have different instruments playing at the same time. We'll turn this one to like a whole note. This one can be a half note. In fact, let's do something crazy. Let's go with the golden notes. I haven't done those for a while. In Zoa, we've got a golden whole note. We'll use a golden half note. We'll use a golden quarter note and a golden 16th note. Yeah, so, and we'll do it in C. So now when I hit play, you can go in here and we'll swap all these out randomly. Let's add some effects to them. We'll add some effects to them. There we go. So we'll change ROMs for this first one. So this is an electronic organ here. Let's give it some strings. That's better. We've got a clav. Really nice sounds. Now I've got our tether on here as well to get that really nice shimmer stuff going. Bit of the old Bonnie pipes. But there's a whole lot of sounds that are not just things like, you know, your basic clavs and stuff. You got things like toy pianos. Some guitar sounds. So we've got some bass sounds. They're all kind of spread out too. So we're currently in ROM 1 at the moment. Let's go to ROM. So it's ROM 1A. Now we're in ROM B, and you can see all these have changed. So we've got pianos. Oh no, that's what we're already in. Let's try ROM 2. So in here we got things like piccolos. Hello, Tres Verde. We got bassoons. Strings again. See you later, Kingo. Got Robbie Stingle's favourite. Of course, a cowbell. So you can see there's a lot of really beautiful stuff in here. And some weird stuff. Trust me, there's some effects in here, like even things like animals and... See if we've got explosions. So you've got combinations as well, things like bells and flutes together. And remember, lots of algorithms. Hello, stranger. Hope you're doing okay, Russ. There's so much stuff in here. It's really beautiful. It's a great expansion. Plus, I mean, to be able to go in here like we did at the start and add all of these DX7s to here and just double up instantly, like more than double up. I don't know how many sounds are in the DX7, all of the web pack. It's ludicrous. It's ridiculous. Lots of pianos in here. We've got clavs, pipes. We've gone through this one. Let's go here. We'll go with this one. Oops. Shall we make something a bit crazy with it? I think I already started to. Let's see if we can expand. I'm going to clear this out. So you get the idea. Lots of really nice sounds in here. I'm going to open up this project and mess with it a bit more. So last night I was trying to make a noise project with this. Shall we continue? I'm going to try and continue doing this. And maybe we can do it. So I'm going to add some notes. Just let me check what notes we're going to add here. So I'm just holding down a chord here. We're using the orchestra sound. And in this third one, I'm using a bass sound. Let me solo these out for you. And the bass is being controlled by Texquencer, and I've put the Lord's Prayer in there. Why? Why? Anyway. And Zoa is running this one here with his orchestra. And yes, we do have some cool effects on here. We've got Combustor running on here. We've got the Mogafoga ring modulator. We've got Beat Cutter running on this bass. And over here on this one, I'm running the orchestral chimes. Let me show you how this sounds without all the effects on it. So we got the Mogafoga Murph running over the top. So as always, you don't need to play these things like a regular synthesizer, yeah? You can get mad and do some mad things. Now what is this in? This is in a C minor. Let's see if we can add some kind of weird piano kind of thing to it. It's like piano motifs. Bring in another Tera Pro. We'll find a sound in here from our FM7 pack. We've got an E piano. What's this? A C minor. So we want a C minor scale. Here we go. It's a nice kind of open piano sound. This is what's happening with what we've just added. We can probably transpose this to about 12. That's better. Wicked. So really easy to take these very nice old school sounds and screw with them and turn them into atmospheric stuff. So we've got 4 instances of Tera Pro running here. And sounds lush. May as well add another one before we play our featured artist and then send you over to Thomas. We'll add one of the add a keyboard here. Maybe something orchestral. Orchestra stereo. Beat cutter's still going. Awesome stuff. Man, I really love this little expansion pack. It's an added bonus that you're able to add the DX7 patches. The link's down below if you want to grab those. It's $9.99. It's another wonderful addition. This is just, at the end of the day, it's an incredible synth. It has so much going on in it. It's a, you know, probably complex for a lot of people because it is modular. I think I saw Greg write something about it's a pretty complex app, and you can be, but once you master it, you can go back and watch my show. There's a few shows across YouTube that'll hopefully help you understand Tera Pro, but it is one of the most powerful synths around on iOS at the moment. All right, we're going to get out of here for today. Yes, indeed. Let me close everything here, make sure everything's running good. TC is up next, and he's playing your music live. Because You Rock, he's got You Rock up next. I'll dump you automatically over there. And tomorrow, let me just mention this before we quickly get out of here. Tomorrow on the show, very excited, we have the wonderful Nick Culbertson on the show. He's a musician. He's a video game creator, and he makes all his own music for his video games, which are all available on iOS. And during the show, my friends, I'm going to be playing his video games. I've got them all on my iPad. I've got them here, man. It's so cool. Look at this shit. It's very exciting. Moby Pixels coming. So this is his studio. And he makes all the music for his games and makes all these games. They're wicked. So join me tomorrow for that. It's going to be a great interview. Lots of fun. But this is our friend Jonathan Hypnotic. Let me post a link. Let me grab a link before we go. So his band name is Hypnotic Transmissions. Yes. And this is his brand new track, DBS. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. And we'll all rise together. And I'll see you tomorrow and see you at Thomas's. All right. Boom. Let's do it. DBS.
together. 'Cause you make me
See you over at
shine
Thomas's.
better.